Merry Christmas.
And we call upon Mr. Olson.
Good morning. Being it's the 100th anniversary of Hope Lutheran Church, I'm going to do a couple things in Norwegian, as I know it. The one song that I'm going to sing was written in 1859, and it was brought here by the immigrants. Many of you have immigrant relatives, as do I, that were here at the beginning of Hope Lutheran Church. My great-grandparents and other members of the Olson family were here at the beginning. So I'd like to do a song that was written by Marie Wexelson in 1859. The English goes that, I am so glad each Christmas Eve, the day that Jesus was born, and the stars shone like the sun, and the angels sing so sweet. A little child in Bethlehem was a king at the beginning, a great king, that came down from heaven to help a world in need. Although he now lives in heaven, and is God's only son, he still loves his children and hears them when they pray. I am so glad each Christmas Eve his praises we sing. He opens them for every child, the palace of the king. When mother trims the tree, she told me of the light of the star that filled the room with the dark world with wondrous light. I am so glad each Christmas Eve, and I love Jesus too, and I am quite sure that he loves us true. So I'll sing in Norwegian. Jeg så glad hver julekveld, for da ble Jesus født. Da lyste stjernen som en sol, og engler sang så sådd. Det lille barn i Betlehem, han var en konge stor, som kom fra himmelens høye slott, ned til vår arme jord. Nå bor han høyt i himmerik, han Guds ingen son, men husker alltid på de små, og hører deres bånd. Jeg så glad hver julekveld, da synger vi hans pris. De åpner han for alle små, sitt søte paradis. Da tenner moder alle lys, og ingen kråker mork. Hun sier stjernen lyste så i helens verdens ork. Jeg holder av hver julekveld, og av den Herre Krist, og at han elsker meg igjen, det vet jeg ganske visst. Jeg så glad. Thank you. Now to a more modern tradition in Norway. This is a poem that's about Advent, and in fact the title is called Advent. It's written by Inger Hagerup, and it's read very often at school, in programs for Christmas, and at church. One verse is lit each Sunday of Advent as they light an Advent candle. In many homes it's read, and you'll see in the windows in Norway Advent candles burning during Advent in most of the windows in Norway. So I'll start in English, but I'll read each verse in English and in Norwegian. Advent by Ingrid Hagerup. So we light a candle tonight. We light it for pleasure. It stands and shines for itself and for us that are present. So we light a candle tonight. We light it for pleasure. Så tänder vi ett lys ikväll. Vi tänder det för glädje. De står och skiner för sig själv och oss som är till stede. Så tänder vi ett lys ikväll. Vi tänder det för glädje. So we light 2 candles in the evening, 2 candles for hope and joy. They stand and shine for themselves and for us that are present. So we light 2 candles in the evening, 2 candles of hope and joy. Så tänder vi 2 lys ikväll, 2 lys för hopp och glädje. De står och skiner för sig själv och oss som är till stede. Så tänder vi 2 lys ikväll, 2 lys för hopp och glädje. So we light 3 candles in the evening for longing, hope, and joy. They stand and shine for themselves and for us that are present. So we light 3 candles in the evening, 3 candles of hope and joy. Så tänder vi 3 lys ikväll för längsel, hopp och glädje. De står och skiner för sig själv och oss som är till stede. Så tänder vi 3 lys ikväll för längsel, hopp och glädje. We light 4 candles in the evening and let them burn down for longing, joy, hope, and peace, but mostly for peace on this little earth where people live. Vi tänder 4 lys ikväll och låter dem bränna ned. För längsel, glädje, hopp och fred, men mest allikeväl för fred på denna lilla jord, vår människan bor. Advent. And now I'd like to do the grace that was probably used many times here in the early days of Hope Lutheran. Unfortunately, it's not used as much today, but it is an old table grace that's been around for a long, long time, and it's called I Jesu naven. I Jesu naven går vi till bord, att spise och dricka på ditt ord. Dig Gud till ära oss till gaven, så far vi mat i Jesu naven.